Let's talk a little bit about the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
The Browns need a quarterback.
Right.
Let's start with last year. How bad was the quarterback play for Cleveland last year?
Well, yeah, it wasn't great. I mean, you know, everybody in Cleveland knows, right? Deshaun Watson, those issues there, they're real, right? He never regained the form that he had in Houston, and I think there's a lot of reasons for that. The long layoff from football. How can you really process things mentally the same way when every room you walk in, people look at you a little weird and go, hey, that's the guy that had all the problems and all that, right? I think that's affected him. He doesn't have the same aura about him anymore as he once did. So that wasn't good. Jameis Winston had moments. We know that, but that wasn't awesome either. And then DTR, I think, probably showed that he's not worthy of being a starting quarterback anytime soon. So yeah, it's a position that needs to be addressed. That's for sure. But the big thing is at what cost? And you know, you're a Cleveland Browns team that I think has quite a few positions to address as we go into the future here.
So the veterans that are out there that have been linked some form or fashion, Kirk Cousins,
Sure.
Some Geno Smith, some Derek Carr, Matthew Stafford. Probably can't afford Matthew Stafford.
No, I mean, and what I would say too is, is Matthew Stafford looking to go to that type of situation to end his career? I doubt it. I will, first off, absolutely fall down and lie on the ground if Matthew Stafford isn't back with the Rams. Like, I'd be shocked, right? I think this is just contract posturing right now. Now, some of the other options, yeah, you said Kirk Cousins. We'll see how that plays out. I think that's a possibility. I think Derek Carr's staying strong with New Orleans. I don't think they're going to leave him yet. There's no way Seattle's leaving Geno. I think he is their guy. Does Sam Darnold get into the conversation? He's worthy, definitely. He can play. He can be a starter. He can play at a high level. And I think he can even get better than what you saw last year. So that's a possibility. Aaron Rodgers is out there. And the way it looks, at least to me right now, is I don't think there's going to be a ton of suitors for Aaron Rodgers. I mean, would he go to Cleveland? I don't know. But yeah, it's certainly between that, the draft, I'm going to be very interested to see the approach Cleveland takes here, especially with the quarterback position.